All right, hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. Today I will be dropping the biology of the dragon. I call it the highest form of evil. It took me a while to even get past this point, and here after a while, you will see why. This is not a rock or a dinosaur fossil of a bird or anything. It's a bird, but this is the dragon. All right, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Um, this is a new form of biology you have never ever seen or heard of before. They should not exist. Um, it's quite scary. So, with that being said, um, this content may be highly disturbing to some viewers. So, be aware of that. And also disturbing as well. If you don't like the truth, uh, get to school. You're on the wrong channel. Um, I'd rather be realer than you. Also, please, like I said, this it's taking me. I was scared to for a while to even talk about this or anything. And if you know me, I'm not scared of too much. Never have been. Pardon moi. Um, so yeah. So before I even start that, I want to say something that from the Gospel of Thomas. It was one of Jesus's disciples. Disciple is basically a follower of Jesus during his life, especially one of the 12 apostles. A lot to do with this. You'll understand me in these as well, or understand of all the people in the damn world. Why the fuck I have to stumble across this? So, with that being said, Jesus said, "Those who have come to interpret these things shall not taste death." Okay. He also said, "Whoever seeks shouldn't stop until they find. When they find, they will be disturbed." Okay. This is some disturbing stuff here. When they're disturbed, they'll be amazed. It's truly amazing. Like they shouldn't exist at all. And after they are amazed, they shall reign over the all. Okay. And then what? Let's see. It says these these are in your yard. Okay. Uh, your fish tank or whatnot. Like this one was in my mom's driveway. I walked past it for 6, 7 years. Happened to look at it differently one day, and it's probably one of the best specimens. It is one of the probably the top three. So this isn't even the best one yet. Um, he said, know what's in front of your face, and what's hidden from you will be revealed to you, because there's not anything that's hidden that won't be revealed. Okay, like the old saying is, the darkness shall come to light or whatnot. All right. Um, let me think. I'm trying to read this off the dome, or think of it off the dome. Um, your the schools and whatnot. He says the Pharisees and the scholars have taken the keys of knowledge and hidden them from us. They haven't entered and haven't let others enter who wanted to. Believe it or not, I always wanted to be an archaeologist when I was really, really young. Um, so this is wild. So be wise like serpents and innocent like doves. I want you to listen to this one real, real close. What did he say? Um, saying 22, making the two into one. Okay. Jesus said to his disciples, his homies, his rounds, his partners, um, when you make the two into one and make the inner like the outer, like the inner and the upper like the lower, and so make the male and female a single one, so that the male won't be male and the female nor be female. When you make the eyes in place of an eye and a hand in place of a hand and a foot in place of a foot, an image in place of an image, then you will enter the kingdom. Okay? Um, so remember that the two into one, okay? And he says the the world is a corpse. Those who have come to know the world discovered the has discovered a corpse and shall rule over the all. Okay? So let's get into this. All right. The two into one. All right. So here you have an eye here, an eye here, a flattened beak. I'm not so sure anymore that it's from the flood. Pretty sure they used metamorphosis freely, but metamorphosis had whatever the contained in metamorphosis was used in the flood as well. But I said they used metamorphosis freely. Um, Speaking of metamorphosis, Ovid wrote, check this out. I intend to speak of forms changed into new entities, this of which is usually violence inflicted upon the victim that turns part of the natural landscape. Let's think about that. Natural landscape. Grass, trees, water, rocks, entities, forms, human form, biological form, turned into a new entity. When we think of entities, we usually think of ghosts and whatnot. Like, they're there. They're just different. But they're there. But they're not. But they are there. Okay? So, forms change into new entities. All right? Metamorphosis. You should have learned that in school. Actually, that was metamorphoses. All right? So, you have an eye here. You can actually see the pupil sticking out right here. Right there. Okay? And also, this one for sure, that the bird-like, um, the eye of Egypt, that they have that same eye. I'm pretty sure that's where they got that from. All right. Um, Shit, I'm gonna just throw it out there. Um, the, the jet head. What the was that? Or now that I call the seed of Satan. Satan basically spread his seed all over the earth, okay? And I'm pretty sure I found it. We might be looking at it as well. So, grab this here. You're probably wondering what all that is. It ain't a pit bull. So I hear, beak, okay? Now, shit's finna get real. All right, now, before I flip this thing over or start making any new markings, if you have not liked, subscribed, or shared, or tried to help the channel in any kind of way while I'm dropping this kind of knowledge, this is the knowledge of fallen angels, okay? Um, forbidden knowledge. It's new knowledge. This is biologically the highest form of evil. All right. Uh, so I'm not gonna keep giving it free, bro. This ain't a rock show. All right. This is some only the top tier of the elite knows about this. Okay. Um, yeah. So with that being said, I need to hit 50 subscribers by the end of the month. If not, I'm making it all private. I'm gonna hire me an Asian and work and work with them and sell these in Asia and the UK. So yeah, please just hit the fucking button. But hey, I hate to salute when you stand up. All right, so that's my handy dandy. Can you dig? All right, so we need to be liking and subbing. All right, now the highest form of biology. All right, so this is the face, an eye, an eye. It's smashed somehow. Okay. Now, dragons biologically and anatomically are made up of dragons. The heads are made up of heads, and the body is made up of heads. Tyson on the West Coast, Tyson's Mud Fossil Adventures, that ain't no taffany, bro. They don't need our standard biology and anatomy to, no, they are made up of heads, okay? Like so. And you always re-examine your work if there's some any kind of mud fossil collectors or whatever. I call me biblical negrito. Will go down as the number one greatest mud fossil researcher of all time. All right, so anyway, I want you to pay attention to where is that? See, this thing is Fucking evil. All right. Anyway, I can't see what the fuck I'm doing. All right. So you can see there it is. All right. It's to me, it's easier. Most of what I found, I had to go back and get because I couldn't see it just with my natural eyes until I went back on the camera and looked. All right, so we already established that this was a head right here, the whole thing. All right, now you have this, okay? The eye, the beak, horn up here. All right, so let's continue. You have a whole nother breed right here. Kind of looks like a hippo or whatnot. Haven't released it. Either call it Osiris Rex to piss off NASA, is why they have a serpent's tongue in their logo. The reason why I haven't dropped the third one yet is because he is the prince of chemistry. Mr. Space Cadet himself, Mr. Galaxy, that he is from outer space. I watched a show about meteors that was about 20 minutes long. It was like 50 of them. It was in about 40. All right, so you notice this doesn't have a beak. There's an eye here, and an eye here. All right. It's supposed to have a horn right here, but forgot all that. All right. So what about that? Actually, you know what? Start hitting them buttons. What about this? Huh? I. How does that work?
Be sure to watch part 2. There's at least 10 more heads on this one specimen. I will be uploading it right after this. Thank you.